Well, hi everyone, Sylvan Bell coming to you live from Honolulu, Oahu. It is February 28th, 2016. Got Waikiki right behind me. Perfect day to talk about sales training. The sun's just like right perfect right now, so I got the squinty eye going, but that's not a problem, okay? So I want to share something with you. Sales scripts are not one size fits all. And what that means is, once a sales script for the most part is going to be training wheels on a sales process. And that's going to teach you everything that you need to know about that sale, about that industry for the most part, right? That's enough to get you in the door. That's a ticket for the show. That's enough for you to get the t-shirt for like the concert, but it doesn't mean that you know everything. Now, one of the mistakes that I see salespeople make all the time is they go through this sales process and they get a script, and then they take the script and then they modify it and it works for them, and then they try to go for perfection and they modify it and then they lose sales, and they try to modify it and then they lose sales. That's not what I'm getting at, okay? What I'm sharing with you is you have to inflect or inject your own personality into the process. And one of the things that happens is a lot of times when you look at the structure of a way that a sales script is formed, some of the words may not be exactly what you would use. And since it's a little bit uncomfortable for you, then one of the things that's going to happen is it's going to be uncomfortable as you roll it out, uncomfortable as you say it, uncomfortable as you talk about it, and the buyer's going to feel a little bit of that. If they know that you're new, no problem. But if you've been in the game for a while and there's still that feeling of nervousness in your sales process, you're creating some challenges for yourself, because if it's there, other people are going to feel it too. Yeah, fish on! Standing over here, there's a bunch of guys fishing and there's the bells ringing and now he's running, right? Same thing happens in the sales process. Sometimes there's an emergency, you got to take the call, right? And then it's time for you to do what you got to do. So know that the sales process for the most part is not one size fits all. You do have to inject your personality into it. This does take time and effort on your part. It's not always easy the first time. So here's the trick. You got to videotape what you're doing. You got to look for the imperfections. You got to ask your buyer where the hang up was. If you didn't sell, just be very polite about it. They're normally going to tell you, say, hey, if you could just share with me, why didn't you purchase from me today? What really happened? And sometimes people will tell you, hey, you are more than your competitor, which gives you the opportunity, if you're into discounting, to discount to try to get the job. They may say that somebody had a better product, which gives you the opportunity to do some research. They may not tell you at all. But just understand that a sales process is not always one size fits all. But I'm going to give you a caveat to this. If you're brand new, what you need to do is you need to master all the basics, and you need to get the process down first, and then make minor modifications when you're done. All right? Now, if you could do a small favor for me, in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story. That'd be fantastic. To the right, to the left, over in here, there is a subscribe button. You know what you got to do? You got to subscribe. And then you can send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Why not even LinkedIn? Sylvan Bell. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.